Hi, my name is Laura Searcy, and I am the English Education Specialist here at NSU, and I will be working with you on the constructed response for the OSAT. So I wanted to give you a brief video tutorial of your homework so that you can be prepared to work on your constructed response and do revisions. So I'm going to give you this assignment sheet, and the purpose of the constructed response is for you to be able to demonstrate your knowledge of content through reading and writing. You will have a scenario that is pedagogy based, and you'll respond in writing, answering the task, giving evidence, and providing teaching strategies with their effectiveness. Throughout this, you are able to implement some of the new Oklahoma academic standards, especially for English language arts, because you will be engaging in a recursive reading and writing process, which is what I'm going to focus with you on these next 2 days. You will definitely be applying critical thinking skills to the reading and the writing. And you'll read and write for a variety of purposes, and specifically to the audience of educators in the field. Our exemplar is going to be the study guide from the CEOE website. And so this is the exemplar text that we are going to use, and you will have a copy of that. And in addition, this is important because you must pass the OSAT in order to conduct your full internship, and the constructed response is a big component for that. I've listed here the OAS standards, so we will be focusing on 2, 3, and 8, just to show you that alignment to the real-world teaching standards that you will be using. And for this, you will need access to a computer. We will book a computer lab for you to work on revisions. You will need access to the CEOE website and that study guide for the constructed response. And I've given you a template for a Google Doc that I want you to fill out and save to a specific Google Drive folder so that we all have access to the responses, and I can provide feedback immediately and do suggesting and editing revision work. So I will send separate invitations to this template and to the Google Drive shared folder. So the first part of doing the constructed response is to read. This night, I want you to work on the constructed response completely on your own without any guidance to see where you are in the process. And then when we come back together on Saturday, we're going to do some critical reading activities in order to enhance your understanding, knowledge, and skills of the prompt. And we're going to definitely apply the recursive components of the writing process. And that's why it's important for you first to do your rough draft so that we can work together to revise and make a final draft and get those practice and skills in together. So for your assignment, you are going to go to this Google Drive document. Go ahead and type over this. You'll save it as your first name and your last name. Then go to File, Make a Copy, and you're going to save it as ELED4811, all of this. You're just going to change this last prefix that says first, last, and then you're going to save it to that Google Drive folder that I have shared with you called ELED4811 Student Work Fall 16, and then you'll select and save it there. Once you have done that, then you have a copy that you are able to edit and revise. This is a copy of the OSAT constructed response that we will be working with, but I want you to first do it on your own. So read all of this. Here's the prompt, and then you will just type your response here where it says response. Then, throughout the course of our time together, we will look at some of the scoring guides, some of the performance indicators to see how we can increase your rough draft response using the writing process and the reading process. So I look forward to working with you. go ahead and save that document, create your rough draft response, and come prepared to revise and edit into a final draft. Thanks so much.